Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and I've been waiting to record this episode. Normally I'm way ahead of myself, and this would have been recorded probably a week ago, my time. But of course, this episode... Oh crap, did I leave that in too long? In my time, I have asked a question, so as at the time of recording this, some of you have started answering said question, and that is about the arrow slits. Yeah. Oh, that's grown. Cool. Thank you, everybody. Oh, look at the cute little pigs. For pointing out that I did my arrow slits wrong. Yeah. I can't believe I made that mistake either, but there you go. So at the moment I'm just I've literally just signed on, and we're going to get ourselves together and get these arrow slits thing. So yeah, of course I know this. I should know this. I grew up near a castle and spent many happy hours. Oh, that's not where I'm going to find cheese, is it? Yeah, many happy hours up and about. Take that with me just in case. Yeah, up and about the castle. So I know this, and it's just, you know what it's like. Brain fart moment cuts in, and off you go. Blah blah blah. Yeah, the wider point of the stack. There you go. The wider point of the arrow slits should go. How big is that? 30 ounces. I'm going to eat that for now. So yeah, should go on the inside, not the outside. So yeah. Yeah, I felt a bit stupid. Only a little bit stupid, but a bit stupid. So we're going to correct that. And thank you for all of those of you who pointed out that I'd done them the wrong way around. Yes, enough said. Now, the other thing I've been looking at, as I've been looking further at the packs, because there are several comments about keeping this area and just regenerating the chunks for the other parts of the build, and then we can just continue on with this season rather than having to create a new season. Right, that's definitely coming out. As are those. That's fine. I should have kept one of those in, shouldn't I, actually? It doesn't matter. Does not matter at all. Because what we're going to do is we're going to just get the detail mode on. Oh, we're not going to do it like that. That's for certain. We're going to get our detail mode on. Mode. Oh, no, back. There we go. And what was it about? Let's just do this again. I'm not going to do all this on camera, so don't panic. But yeah, the detail or the flaring of the slit should be on this side with very little flaring on the outside. The idea being, of course, is that it gives me a greater field of vision out, but a very narrow slit in. Now I think Neil commented and said that the narrower of the two was probably the better. I'm inclined to agree, if for no other reason than I'm a little bit lazy. But yeah, so what I want to do is I'm going to just get these two done, and let you see what we've come up with. And I might do it so it has a very like 1 pixel flare on the outside, and then maybe 3 or 4 deep on this side. So yeah, I've got that to do. Let me just do a little bit of chiseling and I will be right back with you. Alright, there we go. My pick is looking like it's seen, my chisel is looking like it's seen better days. I decided to give it a slight, very slight indent on the outside, just to give it that bit of detail. But yeah, that's it. That is pretty much it. And we've got the 2 shots, and yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, you've got the wider field of vision in here, without, you know, people from the outside having the wider field of vision. Now, it could make it bigger and flange it even more, but I honestly think that what would be the point? So what we have got to do is, well, first things first, we probably should climb, get some laddering going on here, and start getting some more layers of this put in, and alright, so that would be the ceiling, isn't it, which is this stuff here, like so, and then we continue on down, and you know, so we've got all that to do. I'm going to get the 2 towers done and in like this, and then we'll see about getting these arrow slits done. First things first, we should really probably sleep, because there we go. You see, that's how to get rid of a bit of soya being left in your inventory there. So yeah, I've got that to build up. We'll get that in, and then we need to think about the gates and the wall. Oh, that rotted in the process of me sitting there doing nothing. Oh well. These things happen, I'm led to believe. Andesite gabbro. I've got plenty of gabbro. Let me get some andesite. Now, I am very concerned, well, not very concerned, I am concerned that I am, you're a gabbro brick. You're a gabbro brick. No, sorry. Stop. I know I promised never to sing, and then I go and manage to break that promise because, you know, for some reason, something obscure reminds me of a childhood song, like the toothbrush song that we just had, the bit about the pink toothbrush. Yeah. Anyway, let me just get on with this, and we'll see what we can do in terms of getting this lot built up. So back in a moment. Alright, just putting the finishing touches up here. Well, not the finishing touches, we need lights and, you know, stuff like that, but what we have got up here now is a functional battlement, complete with all its embrasures and the likes of that kind of stuff. So that's all right. I'm not displeased with that. Now we know that that is the ceiling here, but I would prefer to have maybe that kind of height going on here. Up like that, perhaps. Because we do want that to be quite an impressive gate. So what we probably need to do is then think about what we're going to do here in terms of interconnected walkways. Well, we can obviously just come in here and make you into a step, and we can make you into a step, and then we can perhaps do something like this, maybe, just so you've got this going on here. Now this is not lit, I haven't done the floor down here, it's just getting a feel. Yeah, I don't dislike it. we should go in. Can we? Yeah, fill that up there. Okay, let's sleep. Now, in terms of the doors, I think the doors are going to be open. They're not going to be functional doors. They're just going to be pretend doors, you know, like we do. And what I have got a couple of ideas for up there, but first things first, let us get this thing. Let's come in here and go and grab that and call it bottom. Done. And then we'll take you and we'll change your mode over to detail mode. Head up here and we're going to do bonk, bonk. Oh, crash. Okay, back in a mo. Interesting. It worked. It crashed me, but it worked. So what we probably need to do then is maybe grab. I'll just do that and we'll call it top for the time being. We're going to need 2 of those for the other side, of course. We need to make you oops, no. We need to make you detailed and then done. Did that clear it? Let's try that again. I'm never certain with these things the correct way to use them. It's always a little bit hit or miss, and I think there are better. Done. And crash. Alright, I'm going to do these and then I'll come back once I've got all 4 of those done. Back in a minute. Right, I've decided the last, well, I've got to do this one by hand anyway, and I'm going to do the one above by hand just because that was painful. But they're all done, apart from these 2. We've got the floor in as well and lit, so yeah, I like that. Looks quite good. It's got the right feel to it, and yeah, so we need to continue on working on this stuff. But while I'm doing it, so I spoke last episode about season 4, and it will be season 4. Thank you, Neil. Not session 4. Only because I didn't, you know what, that particular typo, the session 4, is only because I didn't even spot it until I'd got something like about 40 episodes, 30 or 40 episodes in. And at that point, all of the thumbnails were wrong anyway, so I thought, sod it, let's just leave it where it is. It is what it is, and we'll leave it there. Now, this chisel is not going to last that long. I don't know if I've got another one. If I haven't, we're going to have to make one. And I don't think I've got any steel or even any iron ready at the moment, so we're going to need a chisel for further down the line anyway, but these blueprints possibly not the best thing for us. So yes, season 4, I was about to say session 4 then. I've been thinking some more about this, and I am definitely, I think, in the market for TerraFirmaCraft, not not another one. I can't remember whose name escapes me, because it's well, one of them is particularly adventure orientated, in that it has a lot of new mobs, and whilst I don't mind playing that kind of style of Minecraft, there we go, I am not sure that style of Minecraft suits TerraFirmaCraft. And now I looked at some of the other packs with these high-end mobs in, and they are seriously not nice. You know, oh, there we go. Chisel dead. Okay, need a new chisel. You know, when you're looking at mobs that have got well in excess of 6,000 life, it's potentially, and the spawn naturally in the world at night, and in some cases in the daytime. Chisel, no chisel, no chisel. Copper tier, a little bit of steel tier there. Oh, we're here. That's charcoal. Was I prepping that to make a iron? Well, you are ingot. What are you? But that's nickel, I think. Black bronze, or is that? What are you? Black bronze. Yes. Okay. No. Bismuth. Brass. Silver. Nickel. Gold. Copper. Platinum, tin, gold. That's bismuth. What are you then? Bismuth bronze? Yeah, bismuth bronze. None of those particularly excellent for making making the old chisel. I mean, all of them would make a chisel. Yeah, you're ready to go, aren't you? Okay. In which case, let's light it up. Obviously, we've got an iron ready to rock and roll there. So wrought iron is probably where we're going to end up with on this particular chisel build. And yeah, it's been mentioned that, you know, some of these packs require you to get to a red steel level. It looks like TerraFirmaCraft doesn't. It looks like you're looking at the wrought iron and steel level for the majority of the mods in the pack. Now, one of the things that I do find interesting with it is HQM based, so it has an HQM thing to keep us in track and we can do some stuff. And it is, what's the word I'm looking? Yeah, I do like those arrow slits. Those are working for me. The other thing about it that is particularly nice, or at least I think is particularly nice, is the fact that, let me just take these up and do some stuff. The fact that it has some mods which you would possibly, and not always traditionally, I just want to take some of this out as well. We're going to break this floor up a little bit, that's why. Associate with a TerraFirmaCraft mod pack. So, for example, the Thorncraft is in there. Now, I love Thorncraft. Thorncraft is a great mod. I'm not sure how well it will work in TerraFirmaCraft, but I'm willing to give it a try because I think it could be interesting, to say the least. Immersive Engineer is in there. You've got IC2 in there. You've got Railcraft. And these are more the tech mods, obviously. There's a few mods which, in my opinion, really don't fit. I'll be honest. You know, such mods as. Let me just take a bit of this around here and there, maybe one there, maybe even there and there and there. Such mods as, there's Flans weapons, for example. That really, to me, doesn't seem to fit very well. Not least because they haven't modified the damage values. So you've got your Flans weapons, and that's all fine and dandy. But it ain't going to do you a fat lot of good if you're attacking something with an excess of, 6,000 life if you're hitting it for 10 damage every time. Want some gravel or something, don't we? So some of the mod choices, yeah, possibly we don't have any gravel. We'll take a little teeny bit of that, not a lot. Just a teeny bit. Let me go and grab some gravel while we're talking. So yeah, some of them don't really fit, and I'll be interested to know how ThermaCraft weapons damage is taken account of. Might be worth. I may just go and you know, drag up an instance and then go around with a wand of a fire wand or something, or a wand of shock, and just see what it actually does. Because again, a lot of the problem with ThermaCraft, well, a lot of the problem with TFC, I need more of these roads. A lot of the problems with TFC is purely and simply that the mobs have this, you know, huge. Oh, maybe I haven't got any more road. Huge difference in life points, you know, and obviously we do as well. I mean, if you just look at it, we're walking around with 20, we're walking around with 1763 life. Now, a bear has 3,000, I think. Don't necessarily quote me on 3,000, but I'm not a million miles from unsure that it might be something like 3,000. Right, let's put one of those in there, put one of those in there, one of those in there, maybe there, and maybe even there. Okay, and then we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need a little bit more of the andesite road making, just to finish off up here. And yeah, I think that will be an interesting pack. I do want to start from scratch. As much as I've enjoyed this series, and as much as I enjoyed some of these builds, especially like this setup we've got. Really? Really? We haven't got anything in there anyway, that's fine. We've got a little bit of flux in there, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. What was I doing? I was making road. That's what I was doing. Let me just go and have a look. Have you finished? You have finished. Excellent. Well, we'll make roads and then we'll go and process raw iron bloom. Let's get the roads. Road. If I was making a road, what would I need? I think it's brick, isn't it? Road. It is brick. I will make the process the iron bloom first, then, shall we? That sounds like a splendid idea. Oops. How big is that iron bloom actually? 600. It's not. It's a good quality one as well. Good. So yeah, that's where my thoughts lie at the moment. They're not in tablets of stone. You know, I am not firmly set on this, but I am fairly firmly set on this, shall we say. And yeah. So anyway, I've got an iron bloom to process, but I need to get some iron so I can make myself a at least a wrought iron chisel, which will last a reasonable length of time. A broadsword, yes, we can't make those, so there's no point even looking at those. And plus 6 attack damage isn't going to help. And again, here is your problem. If you just look at that, you know, that would not even tickle a zombie if you attacked it with that. Well, it would tickle it, but you'd have to take a long time tickling it to kill the zombie. So yeah, let me get this chisel done and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, that's it. We've got the chisel. We've got 5 more ingots of iron, which will keep us ticking, and we've got a wrought iron chisel, which will tide us over reasonably nicely. So what we really need to do is a couple of things. One is we need to finish off these. I'm going to get these things done up here, and then we need to get the portcullis section in. Now it's going to look odd because obviously there isn't a gatehouse above this winching up. Oh, we need to get more of those done as well, don't we? Good point. Let's get those done first. Give me some andesite, give me some of that, and bang. And then what we shall do is we'll grab some concrete and was it that way round? We'll soon find out. No, it wasn't. Of course it wasn't. Why would it be? There we go. That will keep us ticking. We'll pop those in there for now. That can go in there. That little bit can go in there as well. Right, so what we were doing, we were finishing off this floor. I'm not going to put any dirt in on this one, and I just don't think it would fit quite the way. Well, it certainly wouldn't fit what I envisage as being right. So at the end of the day, that's what matters, isn't it? So I need to finish off this thing, which is going to be fairly straightforward. Repeat it up above, and I'll be back as soon as I've got the materials together, just to finish off the gatehouse bit and the portcullis. So back in a moment. All right. So we've got all the arrow slits into the towers now. The last thing I want is a portcullis. And what I want to do is I want to make the portcullis out of wood. Oops, hang on a second. Get back here. There we go. And right, so we're going to change the mode to slab mode. I'm going to take 1, 2 off that side and 2 off that side. I should leave 4. So if I go 1 and 1, that's probably 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we can go back to detailed mode and change these all over to detail. And we're going to go and let's start off. Let's get some height. Let's start off here, and we're going to take off. So that's going to go there. Then you're going to have 1, 2. Then you're going to have gaps. Then 1, 2. That kind of works, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that, and then we'll do like that. The only problem here is that then doesn't match because it's a 3, 1. Oh dear. So if I wanted. Like that. So this is your kind of your structure here. Let's bring in another. These things are never quite as simple as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now if I wanted this to only come down, I don't want it all the way down. So if I go 1, 2, so that's going to be gap, wood, gap. Yeah, that works, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and 1, 2. Yep, I'm happy. I am, well, relatively. And then we're going to come down here. We're going to have 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to have a gap. We're going to have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then that's going to be the same. As is that. Yeah, it'll do. I was just thinking what we should have done is actually made it so if we do, hang on, it's only aspen. If I go there down like this on this side, and then have it, no. All right, I've cocked up. Let me go and grab some more aspen. I've got all bar 1 plank. Need a little bit more. So let me go and grab a little bit more. Tell you what, let me just do 2 and then I'll finish the rest off camera. So we're going to have that going, and then we're going to have that going like that, and this is going to be 1, 2 off that side, 1, 2 off that side, and then 1 more. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we go 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then we're going to go back to detail mode, and we're going to detail up all of those, and we're going to do pretty much the same thing. Take out these 4x4s. Like that. And then take out that. And finally we should end up with this. Going on with a bit of luck. This should look all okay once we're finished. Da, 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 da. And then similarly on we'll have 1, 2. So I need to do the rest of this. Let me just pull this together. I'm back in a minute. Alright, I'm just finishing up at this side. Now what I've done is I've made these 3 thick, and then on alternating sides I've chiseled in so they look like they are jointed together. I was going to say mortise and tenon, but of course that's not correct. So yeah, so at this side the wood is running this way, and this side is running vertical, and it looks all right as far as I'm concerned. Shame about this, that's the only issue, but on the whole, as a gatehouse stroke tower complex, I am not dissatisfied with that at all. So yeah, that's a fairly big part of the fortifications. We need some of the alcohol based lights in there, probably copper, because we've got lots of copper, and stuff. What we got going on down here? Out and out. No more baby that baby sheep. I see baby sheep. I see baby sheeps. Yay, we got baby sheeps, baby piggies, and cute little baby sheeps. Okay, what else we got? Have we got any more babies? We've got apples, I know that much. Any more babies? You are still pregnant. Due on this. Any baby horses? Oh, come on, you can get through there, can't you? There you go. There you go. You can work around that. No baby osses or things, just baby piggoos. I suppose you should do the milk, but yeah, I just noticed down here though, when I was looking from the top there. Can we see the castle from here? I don't know. Can we? Not very well from that angle. No, I think it's mainly the blacksmith roof. Apples are in. I'm just trying to see what we can see from this end. Not a lot. All right, fine. But yeah, we've never planted the apples before, so we've never had an apple crop in. But that means we can now make a cider. Oh wow! These trees are really bedded in nicely. Let me stack my apples. Stack your apples up. Stack them up while they're good. So yeah. Oh, hello. Let me just get up there and Get those and that one and maybe that one and almost certainly, wow, look at them, lovely red apples. What to say, never actually had an apple orchard before, so there you go, there's a first for you on my TFC. We've actually got to the point where we've done something with these apples. Yeah, a nice cider for the summer, nice cooling cider, that's probably what's in order. What we actually get will of course be something completely different, but at the moment we've just really got to try and harvest these, which is proving more difficult than it reasonably should, mainly because we've got oh hello, didn't see you there. These in anyway, so I think that's probably enough for this episode. Next episode we'll try and get some more done on the keep, maybe try and get some cidering done as well, because of course, you know, fine British tradition, bitter cider, not a bitter cider but a bit of cider. Can I? Yes, I can. Good. I just don't like not harvesting bits, you know. It's, yeah. Anyway, I'll get this finished, but until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.